Hello everyone and welcome to a video that you'll soon discover is literally my favorite video to film every month. I watch these videos from other creators with a diligence that needs to be studied, and I'm a TBR person. I need organization in my life. I'm a September Virgo. So yeah, it can't be helped. I love making TBRs and I love watching other people make TBRs. So today we are here to talk about my September TBR. September is a very special month because firstly it's my birthday month and that's something to always be celebrated. And secondly, I'm participating in Orilium for the first time. If you don't know what Orilium is about, it's a very magical readathon. We are set at a magical academy called Orilium, and all the participants have to choose some particular callings, like they can be healers or they can be necromancers, they can be Feywild cartographers, and there are a lot more callings like these. There were at least 25 callings and I don't remember all of them, but the calling that I chose for myself was Star Whisperer. And people who are studying this calling or profession, they can talk to the stars and the cosmos and they can communicate with the universe, which just it sounded so interesting. Firstly, the key traits were dreamy, imaginative, and attentive, which felt like me. This profession was calling to me, and so this is my calling. I question myself sometimes. So each of these callings are associated with certain subjects, and these subjects are associated with certain prompts, which is how the Orilium prompts will help us decide our September TPR. And let's get right into it. So each calling has three levels. We have O, which is ordinary, we have Q, which is qualified, and we have D, which is distinguished. The first subject that I had, which means the Star Whisperer members have, is psionics and divination. I have to read books for all three of these levels. For the first level O, the prompt was genre spin. I put in some genres into Wheel of Names and I spun it. I put in fantasy, romantasy, romance, literary fiction. I put in all these genres and I got fantasy. And the scream I screamed. I got so excited. The book I chose for this prompt is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is gonna be a reread because, and you're gonna notice that I have a lot of rereads just piled onto my TBR because I just feel like rereading some of my favorites this month. Maybe it's like a birthday month thing. But yeah, that is the first book on our September TBR. We have Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. For the next level in psionics and divination, our prompt was a book with a movie or TV adaptation. And you all know what month it is? It's September. It's gonna be monsoon here in India. So I've been wanting to reread this for such a long time, and it has that old page feel as well. So this is going to be the second book on my September TBR for the prompt, a book with a movie and TV adaptation for subject psionics and divination. For the third level in psionics and divination, D, our prompt was a book that fits the theme of the most recent dream that you had. And the most recent dream I had was kind of about unrequited love. It had themes of loneliness, sadness, just not getting to the person that you love on time. And that was just like it had a very melancholy feeling. A book that I thought would really fit this theme is Talking at Night. I saw this recommendation on Instagram on Bookstagram and I was really intrigued. So that is the third book on our September TVR, Talking at Night. This is I'm gonna read this book on my Kindle. I don't have a physical copy, so yeah. Then we had to read three levels of astronomy. For astronomy O or ordinary level, our prompt was a character with an invisible illness, and for this I chose King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. This book has been on my shelf for ages and I really need to get to it because Leigh Bardugo is just such a talented writer. I've been wanting to read this. I love Nikolai's character. I loved Nikolai's character in Shadow and Bone and I am so excited to get to this. My next prompt for astronomy level Q was a genre you don't often read, and for this I chose Shark Heart because I don't remember the last time I read about someone's husband turning into a shark. But yeah, I think the genre associated with this is kind of magical realism and literary fiction. And I've been in a mood to reread books and I've been in a mood to read literary fiction. So this just fit in perfectly because I'm not a literary fiction reader. Like, it's not a genre that that I'm gravitated to particularly, but I feel very gravitated towards it this month. So that is going on our September TBR. Our fifth book is Shark Heart. And this is going to be, I know this feels like a long TBR. I usually don't make TBRs this long because I don't read this many books. But these are the prompts that we had, so I don't mind. I don't mind having options. I like knowing that I have options. So anyway, for astronomy level D or distinguished, our prompt was a book that is under 250 pages, and this one was a hard one. I don't have any books under 250 pages on my shelf. I think this was the only one, and it was Shakespeare's Hamlet. I am really excited to read this. I don't think I've read Shakespeare in a very long time. Shakespeare used to be a text author for us in school and in college for me, but I've recently lost touch with his writing, so I would really like to immerse myself back into it because I find the stories interesting and fascinating. I don't have the physical copy right now, but I'm gonna buy Shakespeare's Hamlet. So that is also going on a September TBR, a short, sweet, fun play that I'm definitely gonna get to because I want to. I recently saw this book, like yesterday. I went to a bookstore and I saw this book on the shelf, and I was thinking because there were a lot of like Shakespeare's works. There was Macbeth, Midsummer Night's Dream, and I couldn't decide which one to buy, which is why I didn't buy anything. But then I came home, I thought about it, and this prompt just presented the perfect opportunity for me to read a Shakespeare. Then we had a subject called The Art of Illusion. For this, we had to read a book with an autumnal cover or setting, and I took my liberty with this. When I tell you that I took my liberty with this, because the book that is on our TBR for this prompt is Babel by R.F. Kuang. I don't know why, because this definitely does not have an autumnal cover, and it's not particularly set in autumn. Like, this book is not set in autumn, but I think it has themes of dark academia, and it's set at Oxford. There are like themes of themes that suit autumn, like themes that I particularly associate with autumn. Like, I wouldn't read a book like this in the summer. This is just, it screams autumn to me, and that is why I'm gonna read this. This is my TBR, okay? I'm allowed to take any kind of liberty I want. The next subject that we had was lore, and I have to read only one level for this, which is O. The prompt associated with this one is a translated book, and I discovered that I actually don't have a lot of translated books on my TBR, which is not a good thing. I'm not proud of it, but that's the condition that we're in right now. So I don't have any fixed book for this prompt yet. I do have two more books that I really want to read this month, and they are Misery by Stephen King and Apprentice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole. I don't know how to pronounce her surname, I'm so sorry. But these are two books that I genuinely do want to read this month. I couldn't fit them into any of the prompts, but there was an extra subject called Conjuration, and this book fits in the ordinary level for a circle on the cover, because there's a circle on the cover, okay? Yeah, you'll just have to trust me for it. There was another subject called Demonology, and for the ordinary level in that, you have to read a book with an emotion in the title, and Misery fits in so perfectly there. So those are two books that I might get to. I don't have a book for all of my subjects and my prompts, but I do have some extras that I might want to get to this month. So that's my entire TBR. These are all going to be there in reading vlogs this month for sure. So keep a lookout for that. But I'm so excited to start September and just read these books. And yeah, I'm so excited to be a part of Orilium, because why wouldn't I be? Let me know what's on your September TBR. Please, please, please give me recs for some translated books that I can fit into my September TBR. Just another book to add on there, as if I don't have enough, as if this is not the most ambitious TBR in the world. And yeah, I stress myself out sometimes. Like 90% of the times, my reason for stress is just me and the problems that I've created in my head. That's all for today. If you like me, don't forget to hit that follow button, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one.